Why hasn't Bivol vs Beterbiev 3 happened just yet? Well, let me break you down the entire saga of what's going on. So these guys have been touted to fight for the last 5 to 6 years, one of the most anticipated fights in boxing history. And they made it happen for the light heavyweight championship of the world on October 12th in 2024, where Artur Beterbiev won on points. They then had the rematch on the 22nd of February this year and Bivol won on points. The time between those dates was exactly 4 months and 10 days. After the fight, both fighters agreed to a rematch and was expecting to fight this November, meaning Beterbiev would have to wait more than double the time that Bivol had to wait in the rematch. But between that, so many things has happened. David Benavidez became mandatory for the WBC light heavyweight title for Dmitry Bivol. Bivol decided to vacate it so he could fight Beterbiev in the trilogy. Then Michael Eifert came in for the IBF. No one's heard of Michael Eifert, which I found absolutely astonishing that he was a mandatory. Looking like Bivol will vacate. If you guys remember, this was Beterbiev's mandatory after their first fight, and the IBF let them off back then to allow the rematch, but they're not going to do it this time. So Bivol vacated WBC and looks like he's going to do it with the IBF. Then they're trying to get dates. First, it was late autumn. Then we thought it was October. Then we thought it was going to be in November in Saudi Arabia. But both fighters requested the fight to be in Russia, which Turki Al-Sheikh gave their blessing. So the fans were all thinking, okay, it's going to be in November in Russia. But then Artur Beterbiev released this post on Instagram questioning why is Bivol taking too long, and now Bivol's team is trying to make this fight happen early next year. It's just a madness that's going on, because now if this happens in next year, it's so unfair on Artur Beterbiev. Now, I'm not saying that Dmitry Bivol is waiting for Beterbiev to get even more older. I'm saying that it's just not fair. It's not right where Beterbiev gave a rematch in 4 months, and now potentially the trilogy could happen in a year's time from the rematch. It's such a madness. Guys, what do you think of this story saga? Will the trilogy happen this year? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you follow for the most up-to-date and sharpest boxing news and content on TikTok.